Wait, William, I'll start it off. I'll start it off.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, pal. All right. Wait a second till we get this all. Everybody has that? Okay. All right,
We are,
Rahul.
we are live on Rockin' with Rahul and the Three Amigos. We have a special guest. Um, can you introduce yourself to the listeners, Jimmy Johnson?
Good day, listeners. I am James Emmanuel Johnson III, or Jimmy Johnson.
Can you talk about what you do um and when you graduated Monco and all?
Yes. I'm a Green County Community College's class of 2015 with associates in arts and liberal studies, plus Westchester University's class of 2020 with a bachelor's of science and professional studies with 2 minors.
What was your major at Westchester again?
Bachelor of Science in Professional Studies.
In professional studies. Okay.
Plus 2 minors. Plus 2 minors.
And what were the minors?
Media and Culture, Studio Arts.
Wow. Okay. So you have stuff you've learned some stuff that can help you with your show. That media show. Excellent, man. Excellent. I have to tell you guys right up front, Jimmy and I are buddies, and I've known Jimmy since he started working on Monco Radio, correct? That's
Correct.
when we met, when you first started?
Yes.
Yeah. And Jimmy's got some great ideas for his show, and he's great to listen to. Talk. He's very interesting. So I'm just letting the listeners know that so that they can be, prepared to listen to a nice show. William, you got a question, pal?
Yeah. So, James, so what was your major at Monco, Jimmy? I mean,
Liberal
Jimmy.
Studies. Liberal Studies.
Oh, me too. I had that same major too when I went to Monco.
Right, me
I
too.
graduated over a year ago in May 2024.
Yep.
I graduated in 1997.
And then after I graduated from MC3, right, I tried going to Gwinnett Mercy, but didn't have what I was looking for.
Yeah.
Then I tried DeVry University, but DeVry got too pricey.
So what have you been up to since you graduated Monco in 2015? That's when I graduated from high school.
I graduated in 2015, actually.
2015?
Yeah.
Since you graduated 20 what?
15.
15. Since you graduated 2015.
Right. And then in 2020, I graduated from WCU.
Repeat that. What happened in 2020?
I graduated from Westchester University.
Oh,
What was your major in Westchester University?
I was just about to ask the same question, Rahul, but
Bachelor of Science in Professional Studies.
After Westchester, what were you doing?
I was still trying to find the right career for my minors. Even though I'm still working at Regal Cinemas, which I've been for 18 years.
Yeah.
And I'm currently the, like I said, supervisor of Green County Community College's bookstore.
Yeah, he's over the Monco's bookstore.
You're the supervisor at Monco bookstore?
Yeah, he's the boss.
How do you like being supervisor of Monco bookstore?
It's really engaging and supportive.
So do you make the schedule for your associates of what time they have to be in and all? Do you make the schedule?
The assistant manager does that.
The assistant manager?
The one above me.
Okay. So what are you in charge of at the bookstore?
Pretty much do the help with the packing and sorting and putting things away.
Yeah, you work in the back room, right? Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
And of course the area, the register and area where you can shop and all that.
Right. When if they need you to come up to the register, you can go up there and jump on the register, right?
Right.
You have your own tray and everything, like everybody does, right?
Pretty much it's me and of course the associates doing that.
Okay.
Yeah. Can you talk about how you got into Monka Radio and how you found out about Monka Radio?
I pretty much found about them when I was a student. But
Yeah.
before I graduated, I tried doing my own show with them before, but then I resigned and started doing something for the TV studio at Mako, as y'all might know about that old show.
You got involved with Cap G?
Yes,
Oh wow, that's cool. Now, how did you get hooked up with them, Jim?
it was my idea to come up with a field reporting show,
Say that again. I'm sorry.
a man on the campus field report show,
Okay.
Jimmy's Actual Factuals.
Right, right. So you go around the campus asking people questions and stuff like that,
Exactly.
and you work along the guidelines of your show, Jimmy's Actual Factuals, right?
Right.
That's the name of it, right?
Yeah.
Actual Factuals. Yeah,
Can,
if you maybe you can go through this, Jim, because I don't know if Rahul or William know what your show's like, and you might want to talk about it so that the people listening to the show and watching the show.
Well, I'll talk about it. I'll talk about it right now.
Yeah,
Okay.
we want to
What-
know what your show is like.
what was Jimmy Actual Factual about?
It was like a Q&A kind of program. I asked people like certain topics of like weekly events. Like it could be things based on like personality theory or entertainment media or interests or hobby themes. Like I asked people what's their favorite entertainment, or I asked them who motivates them and inspires them.
Okay.
Yeah.
The pilot
So-
episode was called Motivation and Inspirations.
Okay.
The grand finale was known as how did MC3 upgrade you or something like that.
And explain to the viewers how your show goes, how your show works, what you do on there on Jimmy's Actual Factuals.
What I did was every Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
I interviewed people who I felt wanted to talk to me.
Okay.
I'd ask them a certain question based on the topic.
Okay. And how many people you usually talk to, when you're doing your show?
Well, it varied.
Okay. Do you walk around? You have a microphone, and
do,
you
but-
have and do you have a guy following you around, filming your stuff?
This was when I was a student.
Right.
Was
But
Matt Porter doing the recording and holding
Exactly.
the
Yes.
microphone?
It was Matt Porter.
What was it like when Matt Porter did the recording for your show?
He made it more appealing, upright.
And he's the best Matt Porter ever.
Exactly.
Yeah. What year did you first start at Monk?
2010.
And what year did you start at Westchester after Monk?
2018.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, I tried going to Gwen and Mercy and the Vry, but they got too pricey and they didn't have what I was looking for. So everything I took at all three schools, Mako, G Mercy, U, and the Vry, transferred to Westchester University. I became a senior right away.
oh wow, okay. So your credits they added up. You bypassed your junior year altogether.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when I was saying about explaining your show, like what I was looking for was to give like a brief idea of what goes on your show, what you do, how it all works together.
Well, let's see what goes on in there, right?
Well, say that again, Jimmy. What?
I'd always interview the person, right? I'd ask them a
okay.
certain thing, like here's what I say, right? I'd ask them like, what's their favorite entertainment, like, or ask them who's their favorite pop culture media, or if I ask them their favorite song, I'd ask them to try it out for me.
Okay. And you've already decided on the subjects that you're going to ask questions about, correct?
like I said, I already got all those videos saved. This is when I was a student at Maka.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, because I was just trying to get an idea of like how your show runs today. But you're
Well,
saying
it's
you
on
went,
YouTube. It's on YouTube.
okay, it's on YouTube, and you go around the campus and you ask questions, or has that already been done?
It's already been done. That's what I was trying to say.
Oh, okay. So you're putting your show together with film that you've already have.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm trying to update it though, that way it's more modern.
Right. Sure. Sure. That's
Yeah, I tried
excellent.
talking this over with Matt and Sean Sealer, but she's like they hardly get the picture of what I mean by it being more modern.
Well, yeah, you want to like update the questions and update just update the show. I mean, you're always constantly redoing not redoing your show, but making it more perfect. Correct?
Yes.
Go ahead,
Uh,
Raul. Did you want to say something?
yeah. Since this Friday is Halloween, I want to know from James, Charlie, William, what are you guys gonna be for Halloween? And to the viewers out there watching the show right now, what are you guys dressing up for Halloween? And what is the best costume that you ever had? You
The
can
best.
you can comment on the chat box, um, and you can comment on the chat box uh, what you're dressing up and what is your best costume that you ever had uh, in Halloween. So we'll start with uh, James Johnson. We'll start with Jimmy. Um, what are you gonna be for Halloween, and what was the best costume you ever had?
Well, this year I'm dressing up as like a fancy version of Jason Voorhees,
Yeah.
a fancy version of him.
And what was the best costume you ever had?
I'd say it was when I dressed up as Nightwing.
Like, okay. Charlie,
Yes. Okay.
what are you gonna be for Halloween, and what was the best costume you ever had?
Well, in the past few years, actually, we've been giving out tasty cakes, and I've been doing it on the porch. You know, we get so many boxes, and we give them out. So I really haven't got dressed up for Halloween. But that sounds like a great idea for this year to do that. I'm not quite sure what it would be, Raul, but you've given me a great idea to do it. I could sit on the porch and give out the tasty cakes with my a costume or a mask or something,
Yeah.
something to get
Wh-
get something out of the people that when they come up.
when you were young, what was the best costume you ever worn?
The best costume that I ever wore was uh Daniel Boone outfit back in the now I'm dating myself, but back in the 60s there was a show on TV called it was but Daniel Boone. And the guy that played Daniel Boone, a guy by the name of Fess Parker, he also played Davy Crockett in the 50s on the uh, uh, the Disney show on Sunday evening. And now Daniel Boone was a show that was on every week on another channel. I think it might have been ABC, but I'm not quite sure. And my mother made a costume for me. She took a pair of my dungarees and put fringe down the side, sewed fringe on there and along the bottom. And she made me a vest. And I got a raccoon hat, and just just to look like you know Daniel Boone. Most of the people thought I was Davy Crockett because that was something they had seen in the 50s, but my mother put together this costume for me, and it was the best costume I ever wore. And incidentally, I will say that for the majority of my childhood, there was six of us, six children in our family. We never bought any costumes. My mother made all the costumes. So She was very talented and was had a good eye for art and what how something should look. So that I would say that's the best costume that I ever wore. She put a lot of
Nice.
work into it, and I was very happy with it. I'm sorry. Go ahead, William.
Yeah. It, what was it like wearing the Daniel? Did you enjoy wearing the Daniel Blue costume? And how many years ago was this? Your mom made that for you?
How many? Well, how many years ago did my mom make that for me?
Yeah, for Halloween.
Let's see. 33 and 25. 58 years ago,
Wow.
believe it or not.
How old were you then?
I was, let's see. I think I was like 8, 9, like somewhere around 9 or 10 years old. Somewhere in that area. So I would have been in like third grade, fourth grade, something like that. Fourth grade, going into fifth grade, whatever. So
Oh,
I went to Catholic school, so it was just, first through eighth, and then the high school was freshman to senior. So I was in fifth grade, I believe it was. Fifth grade that my mother made this costume for me.
yeah. That was
And
before me and Rahul and Jamie were born. That's for sure. Right,
say that
Rahul?
again.
That was before the three of us on here were born.
Oh, I know, I know. Every time I say something from when I was a kid, I feel like an old geezer sitting up here.
If,
But I'm
You're
not an old I'm not an old geezer. I don't act like one, and I don't act like
because
whatever. Go ahead.
Charlie, you're
Yes,
a boomer, right? You're a boomer.
yes, absolutely. I was born Christmas Day, 1958.
if anybody's watching, we would like to know what was your best costume ever and what you're gonna be for Halloween. So please comment on the chat box, and you could tell us what was your best costume. Uh, so, uh, William, what are you gonna be for Halloween, and what was your best costume ever?
I want to be this guy right here from Top Gun, the bomber. Look,
Oh, I thought that was Fonzie when I first saw it. Okay, cool.
yeah. But I did get the hat and the glasses and the dog tags with it.
You got everything. You got all the parts.
Yeah, I did get a hat with it. Yeah,
Yeah, a hat and the sunglasses and all.
yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I want to take these off. Like,
And what was the best costume you ever worn?
Spider-Man. Believe it or not, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, Spider-Man.
I was in second grade at that time.
Okay.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
So you were a cute little Spider-Man. You were in second grade, huh?
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you, William. Let me ask you.
Yes, James. Yes, Jimmy.
You dress as Peter or Miles?
Is Peter what?
You dress as Peter or Miles?
P Peter.
Which,
Say that
not Miles
again, Jim.
Morales. Right?
Slow that down a little bit, Jim. Say that again.
You dress as Peter Parker or Miles Morales?
Peter Parker.
Uh,
I was understanding what he was saying, Charlie.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm
For
sorry. I just
my my best costume I ever worn was a Batman. I love Batman.
oh
I wish
yeah.
I could have dressed up as
I
Batman.
I was dressed up as Batman. That was my favorite. That was that was my uh, costume I wore in the past, and this year for Halloween I'm going I'm gonna go for trick or treating with my daughter
oh,
in my parents' neighborhood. So I'm gonna go trick or treating with my daughter, and this year for Halloween I'm gonna be Mr. Charles McGrother.
Oh. Oh.
Charlie, wow,
Really?
you want to be Charlie for Halloween?
Yeah, I made a mask made out of him. The face and all his and beard. I made that mask and and I'm gonna be Charlie for Halloween.
Do you have it
Oh
right now?
wow.
Do you have it
Wow.
right now on you, Raul? I would like to see it.
You know what? I appreciate that. That's I take that as a compliment. I really do.
Yeah. Now, speaking of Halloween for y'all, right? Do
Go
any of y'all
ahead.
ever do it? Do any of y'all ever do it for contests and parties?
Uh,
Uh,
yeah, I have been to Halloween parties before.
And costume contests?
No, I've been to to a contest, but tomorrow actually my job is doing like a Halloween party, and someone will be the winner the next day who had the best costume ever.
Okay.
oh, wow.
What
That
are the other
sounds
ones like
really cool.
scariest and funniest?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really
Charlie,
cool.
doing Charlie, James, or William. Like day before Halloween, have you guys ever went for mischief nights? And what do you guys uh what do you, what do you guys do during mischief nights?
Well, I'll tell you.
Nothing.
Oh, go ahead.
Nothing. I just relax and stay at home. I never did mission night before in my life.
Well,
Neither have I. Neither have I in my life.
well, all right. Well, I'm the lone sinner in this group, so I'll tell this. Yes, we used to get soap, and we would soap people's windows up or their car or whatever. Now, soap's easy to get off, but it's a pain in the ass. You come out the next day and there's soap on your windows or your mirror or whatever, and you're headed for work and you're running late. So I never thought of that when I was doing it. But yeah, we soaped windows and just something like that. We didn't destroy anything or we didn't graffiti anything or whatever. We just we if we wrote anything, it was in soap. I mean, because if you really want to get down to it, you just get yourself a bucket of water, hot water, and you come out and you just and with a brush and you put the hot water on the soap and brush it up real good, and it'll just come up like soap, and you just rinse it right off. So that was what we did. That was considered bad. Oh, we also lit off firecrackers and things of that nature. But we had a good time.
Well, speaking of those Halloween mischiefs, right? Have, it, have you ever seen any entertainment that involves that kind of stuff? You get
Say,
that?
What do you
say
what do
say
you
that
say?
again. I didn't quite catch that, Jim.
Speaking of those Halloween mischiefs, right?
Right?
Has anybody ever watched any entertainment that involves that kind of stuff?
Repeat that.
Has anybody ever watched any TV shows or movies that involve that kind of stuff?
Yeah. So far this month, I watched Halloween Town movies, the Disney ones, and Beetlejuice, and also Casper, and I've also watched let's see here, the Musters and Adam's Family.
Now these people on their shows, they graffitied stuff or they were did mischief night. That's what you're asking, right, Jim?
Right.
If you had seen any shows that had stuff on there about mischief night,
One
Yeah.
thing I
have you
remember was
ever,
one
William,
thing I remember.
seen a show?
I haven't
Go ahead.
seen a Halloween episode with Mr. Night, just all Halloween on the next day. That's it.
Okay. How about you?
I mean,
What were you going to say, Jim?
I remember seeing on one episode of the Bernstein Bears on PBS Kids.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
You know, the Simpsons at times. The
Oh
Simpsons.
yeah. I've seen that on The Simpsons too. Yeah. So that's what we got, and
Uh,
then I
there,
went to.
there's a question from one of the viewers. Um, Matt Matt Porter. He says he wants to see a photo of Raul dressed as Charlie. Um, and uh, there's a question from one of the viewers. He said, if you could dress as a teenage mutant ninja turtle based on your personality, which one would you be?
Hmm.
Charlie, you can go. You can go with you. You answer the question first.
Okay. If I was going to be a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle,
Which turtle will you be?
I think I can't remember the names, but one of them was purple.
Donatello.
What was his name? Donatello.
Donatello.
Donatello. Yeah, that's who I want to be, Donatello.
Yeah,
wanna
and
be-
I would be Leonardo.
And I'll be Michelangelo.
Now, I wouldn't choose one of the turtles. I might choose maybe one of their allies, like Casey Jones.
Actually, Casey turns good later on. He's a good. They're good friends.
I know he's an ally. As I said, he's an ally.
Cool. Yeah. So that's have you ever dressed up as a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, Jim?
No, I haven't.
Nah.
No, William, you haven't?
No, but I'm a big fan of the TV show.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, my son
yeah,
Cullen.
I actually have a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles T-shirt.
Oh, wow.
No.
Charlie.
Yeah.
Which eras are you familiar with the turtles? Which eras are you familiar with?
Rahul, have you ever been a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for Halloween?
Yeah,
Which one?
I was. I forget who it was, but I think I was Leonardo.
The leader of the team?
Yeah,
Yep. But let me ask you, what eras are y'all familiar with the turtles?
the from the 1990s.
Yeah. I would say the 90s because my son Cullen is in his mid-30s. How old are you, Raul?
I'm 33. 33.
Okay. I think he's only a couple years older than Raul.
Raul, you're 30. You're 34.
I'm yeah, 34.
Yeah. So my son Cullen is only a couple years older than you guys. So that would be the generation that we knew of, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He used to watch the cartoons. I used to be on every afternoon when I come home from work. He'd be
Yeah, I
sitting there
remember.
watching.
I remember.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm 42, so
Okay. So yeah. So you've seen them, right?
yeah.
It's the same. It's the same type generation. It's for how they ran, as long as they ran, they
They're
were.
both
It was a very good show for kids because it showed that the people putting their best out, their best foot forward.
yeah.
At least that's what I got from it. That it was a good show for kids to watch.
But you know
Nothing that
you know who the
nothing,
antagonists were, right?
the antagonist, not offhand.
The villains, the Foot Clan.
Yeah, I know what an antagonist is.
No,
But
you know the Shredder, the Krang, the Foot Soldiers, Bebop Rocksteady. They were the
okay,
villains. The antagonists.
okay, right. Yeah, I got you.
If anybody is watching, please comment on the chat box below. We want to know um, what is the best costume that you ever had, and if you could dress as a teenage mutant ninja turtle based on your personality, which one would you be? So comment uh, on the chat box below.
Do you guys see me as who's that guy? What was the character again? James,
Which one?
the one that I said, the purple one,
Donatello.
Donatello. Yeah,
They call him Donnie.
Donatello was a good guy, right?
Yeah, he was the
Okay.
brains of the team.
There you
Yes, I
go.
was just about to say the same thing. He was the brains of the group.
There you go. What
Just
can I
like
say?
he's the brains of the group, just like Double D from Ed and Eddie.
Yeah, there you go.
If y'all remember that show.
Yeah, it sounds familiar. Sounds
Raul,
know that
remember the TV show Ed and Eddie, Raul?
Ed and Eddie. I remember when that was on.
That was on Cartoon Network, Charlie, when we were younger.
Yeah.
Did
Well,
your
I
son
know the
watch it
cartoon.
when he was younger?
What, do we watch cartoons?
No,
Yeah,
did he watch the show?
I used to watch. My son and I would watch Beavis and Butthead together, and we watched Family. What do you call it?
Family Guy.
Family Guy?
Family Guy. Yeah, and the other one, my favorite, Peter.
Family Guy, isn't that? Family Guy.
Was that?
That's Family Guy, Peter. Family Guy.
Peter the Family Guy, right?
Did you
Right.
guys watch The Simpsons?
Yes, and that's the other show we would watch, The Simpsons. Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
Bob's Burgers.
yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
How about the
I catch
Cleveland
that on
show?
I catch that on Cartoon Network at night sometimes.
How about the Cleveland show and American Dad?
Oh, well, I like the Cleveland show. Yeah, they were good. They're very entertaining. The Cleveland show was a spinoff from Family Guy.
From Family Guy.
Yeah,
Hey, Charlie, did you see did you and your son see the Simpsons movie and the Beavis and Butthead and Beavis and Butthead Do America? I have those movies on DVD.
I think we watched. Didn't wasn't that on TV?
No,
Was
it came
that
in theaters.
it came in the theaters?
Yeah, and on
I
TV.
think I took him to see Beavis and Butthead Do America.
Mm.
I think that was the name of the movie, correct?
Yeah,
Yes.
did you see the
Yeah.
Simpsons movie? Did you guys see the Simpsons movie when it came out in 2007?
Oh, 2007. They were kind of bad years for me. That's after I had got hurt originally. I hurt my foot. I had RSD or reflexive sympathetic dystrophy. I think now it's chronic CRPS or something. Chronic. I don't know. It's just for do you know what I'm talking about, Jim?
Yeah.
It's for pain, like chronic pain what doesn't go away. That's what that's what RSD is.
Like
The
neuropathy,
pain,
you're saying? Like
yeah,
neuropathy?
like neuropathy. Yeah, the thing that made RSD stand out was that you know how like as you're getting as after you get hurt, you know it hurts or whatever. You went to the doctors and you had an operation or whatever, and it
Yeah.
hurts. But as the swelling goes down, the pain goes down with it. Well, with RSD, the pain was more it was more intense than what it should have been. You know, so that was something that was very difficult to deal with, and uh, I was taking a lot of medicine for it at the time, and it was just it was like a life change for me because I went from working 40 hours a week and doing this and doing that to you know to the other thing there, and yeah,
Real.
and
Well,
so but go ahead. Uh,
uh, well,
somebody want
to the viewers and to all you guys, Jimmy, Charles, and William, what is your favorite Halloween movie?
I'd
Um,
say, what? You can go first.
I would
And
say,
and to anybody watching our show right now, what is your favorite Halloween movie? You can comment on the chat box. So we want to hear your favorite Halloween movies.
uh, my favorite Halloween movies are the Halloween Town movies, the Little Vampire, and the Beetlejuice movies. Those are my most favorite
oh
movies.
Beetlejuice,
And and uh and also the Addams Family movies and the Musters.
the monsters.
Do you remember that show, Charlie? Addams Family
Yes,
Musters, those TV
yes,
shows from the 60s?
yeah, yeah. They were on TV. I think on Thursday
Black,
nights.
yeah, black and white.
Yeah, yeah, black and white. Yeah, before everything went color.
Yep.
I think the first show that we ever watched in color was the Dick Van Dyke Show.
Charlie,
But
what was it like when you watched those shows back in the 60s? The 60s shows that were in black and white.
it was very interesting. There was a lot of really good writing that was done back then because uh, for a comedy to be a comedy, they couldn't do what they do today and you know uh, talk a little bit off color or you know different things. Back then, the shows were written and they were really tough on them as far as what they could and couldn't do. And those shows were really funny because the writing of the show made it funny, and the banter back and forth between the people, the comedians, made it very enjoyable. I mean, if you were into the show and you had an idea what was going on, you could catch on to the jokes. They were really very neat. Everything was very tidy, and you could tell what was going on. So, does that make sense, or am I
Yeah.
talking in circles? Does that make sense?
It makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
My favorite Halloween movie is the Adam Family movie, and I like the Scary Movie also, and
Which one? Freddy Krueger or the Halloween movies with Michael Myers.
uh, I like the one with Marlon Wayans.
Marlon Wayans.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
Yeah.
scary. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
the
Yeah,
Scary Movie.
the next Halloween movies I want to get someday, but I don't have them right now on DVDs. I want to get the Halloween movies with Michael Myers, and I also want to get the Freddy Krueger movies,
Okay.
but I don't have them yet. I wish I did.
And plus,
You're
I like the Beetlejuice.
Yeah, Beetlejuice is good. Yeah.
I was just watching the rest of it tonight from yesterday on my DVD.
Never seen the sequel?
Yeah, I have, but I was planning on maybe watching it tonight or tomorrow, probably tomorrow after work.
Actually, my favorite Halloween movies, right? I like Hotel Transylvania, Transformania.
Hotel Transylvania, correct?
Yeah, I like the fourth film, Transformania,
Okay.
where Dracula starts to become human, and and Johnny, the human being, becomes a monster.
Okay.
It's are you guys finished talking? Because there's another Halloween movie I just remembered to mention.
Go
But
ahead. I'll
Have
mention
you
mine after you're done. Go ahead.
have you guys ever seen the Hocus Pocus movies?
yeah,
The older one and the new one? Any of you?
yeah,
I didn't
James
see
said he
Hocus
did.
Pocus.
I have not.
Raul, you never seen the old one or the new one yet?
No.
They're both on Disney Plus.
and on Freeform.
Yeah, and so yeah. Hey Raul, did you ever see the Halloween Town movies from Disney Channel that are on Disney Plus?
No. Did you?
Yeah, I did. This is one of my favorite Halloween movies.
Did, my next question to the viewers, if anybody's watching, I know you guys are watching, so please comment on the chat box below. Um, and to James, Charlie, and William, my question to you is, uh, what uh, what are your fears and phobias?
Hmm.
So uh, please please comment on the chat box below. And um, so we'll go with Charlie first. What is your fear and phobia? And William, Kevin O'Reilly says, will have you seen Mom's Got a Date with the Vampire?
Uh,
And Mom's got a date with a
Mom's got a
vampire.
date with the. I've heard of it, but I never really watched it.
Charlie, did you see that movie? Mom's Got a Date with the Vampire?
No. This is the first I've heard of it,
Yeah,
but it sounds like it could be really funny.
this is for Kevin O'Reilly, everyone. Kevin, have you ever seen The Little Vampire?
Okay. So, Charlie, what is your fears and phobia?
My
We'll start with
fears and
you.
phobias. Let's see. I'm claustrophobic, very claustrophobic. Um, that would probably, as far as I can think of right now, that would probably be my most intense phobia, if you will. And I'm not afraid of heights. Uh, you know, I mean, you get up there very high, then that could possibly change. But I'd just say that my phobia would be claustrophobia. I'll tell you why it happened, because when I was a little kid, we were at my aunt's house, my Aunt Mary, and they had a toy box, and I climbed in the toy box, and my cousins that were there, they jumped on top of it and they were sitting on it, and I freaked out because I couldn't open the top, and that's where the claustrophobia comes from. How's that?
Boy, what is yours?
Oh, me or Will?
I think you wanted William.
Okay.
William, you're up, buddy.
William, what is your fears and phobia?
Fears and phobia. Uh, I never really thought about that,
Are
but
there bugs that bother you? Do you have a problem with that?
fears and phobia.
Yeah, phobia
Uh,
of insects and stuff like that.
no, like I don't know how to swim. That's another thing.
Well, okay.
I try not to be afraid of water.
Well, you have to learn how to swim, William. You
Yeah.
never know if you're in a situation somewhere along the line. Plus, it's something that you have in your back. It's a hold card you have in your back pocket that if necessary, you can do it. And if you learn how to swim, then you won't be afraid of the water because usually people that are afraid of the water can't swim. And they it works together, you know. So, I mean, do you guys agree? Does that make sense to you, William
Yeah,
or
yeah,
Raul?
yeah. My fears and phobia is uh, like uh, like I'm afraid of like big spiders,
There you go.
and plus
Arachnophobia.
yeah, and plus uh like when I'm going on like long flights, like to like when I'm traveling to India, like when they have tur- like turbulence and all, like that kind of frightens me and scares me.
Oh, sure. Absolutely. Me too. Me too. I didn't think of it that way, but yeah. Yeah. You can get nervous, but I think the best way to fly is to not even think about the fact that you're flying. Either read a book or lay back and take a nap or whatever. Um, and yeah, and you know, do whatever you can do to keep your mind off of what it is that you're concerned about, and then you can gradually, conquer your fear. How's that
You need to
sound,
swim.
Raul?
Yeah,
Oh,
What's that, James?
you need to swim right now.
yeah. What is James? What is your fears and phobia?
I'd say unleashed and out of control dogs.
Okay. Anything else?
I'd say impurity.
Okay. Okay. I'm sure. I know. I can understand the whole idea about the dogs.
Just when they're out of control and unleashed. That's what I'm afraid of when they're out of control and unleashed.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Because then they're like a you know, almost like a loaded gun. They can if they're in a pack and they always follow the alpha, and whatever the alpha decides to do, they're all in it with them. So, Jim, that can turn into something really, really big. You know.
Mm.
Uh, William, Kevin says he's seen that movie Little Vampire,
Yeah,
and
I saw it. The common.
and Charlie, Kevin agrees with you. He says, I agree, Charles. Thank you." Um, and um, question for first, we'll start the question with James. Are you afraid of lobsters, James? And Charles and William, are you afraid of lobsters?
No.
No, no.
I mean, somewhat, because they're claws.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm not afraid of that. No.
I have
I
lobster
was
sauce.
I was dressed up as a lobster.
You are.
Yeah,
When was that?
when I used to work with when I used to work for Giant,
Okay.
I was dressed up as a lobster. They had a thing called Crab Fest during the summertime,
Uh-huh.
and I used to dress up as a lobster, um and Miss and Matt Porter saw me a couple of times dressed up as a lobster. When we had an event at Monco, I was dressed up as a lobster over there also.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I interviewed you
Wow.
about that, didn't I? Did I interview you about that?
yeah,
You're the one who said that he had a fear of lobsters.
yeah.
I interviewed you about that.
Yeah.
It's anybody wants to know, it's 3-1.
Yeah, I'm looking at that game right now. Yeah,
It's
Toronto's
it's 3-1 and it's the bottom of the sixth. Okay.
Oh,
Let's go,
Who,
Blue. Let's go.
who's winning?
The Blue
They
Jays.
Toronto.
Toronto.
Uh, Charlie. Who do you want? Who who are you picking to win the World Series?
I like to see
William
Toronto
and
win.
Yeah, I want to see the Blue Jays win too. Had they ever won a World Series championship
Yes.
before?
against
They
the
won
Phillies.
in
Oh yeah,
in
that's right. That's
93,
right. Back in '93.
92 and 93 they won the World Series back to back, and they haven't won it since.
That's the last time they won.
Yeah, 93. You know how they won?
Yeah, because the Philly. Yeah, because
Joe
they beat us. They beat
Joe,
us.
Joe Carter hit a walk-off grand slam off of Mitch Williams.
Bro, by the time you were already here in this world in 1993, did you see a little bit of that game? Yes or no?
No, I didn't see that.
You were too little to remember, right?
Yeah,
you're never too little to remember stuff. You're never too little to remember that kind of stuff. As long as you have a good memory of
Jamie.
it.
Who do you think gonna win the World Series? Toronto Blue Jays or the Dodgers?
I really
Um,
get this feeling that the Blue Jays are going to win.
Jimmy, if you don't mind me asking you this on the show, what year were you born?
83.
Did you watch that game when you were 10 years old against the Phillies and the Blue Jays? Did you watch that game?
I mean, I didn't watch it, but
You might
I'm
have been
aware of the
too
winning.
young to understand what's going on.
No, no, no.
Right?
I was 10 years old at the time. I was 10 years old.
You were 10 years old. Did you understand what was happening?
Of course.
Okay. All right.
James, what is your favorite sports teams?
I'd say anything that's Philadelphia, Miami, Boston.
Okay.
Anything that's not Dallas or not Cleveland. I mean, I like Cleveland, not Cincinnati, not San Jose.
Okay.
Wow. Well, that was the end of the inning. It's going into the seventh. It's the Toronto Blue Jays 3, the Los Angeles Dodgers 1.
And this is the final game, is it?
No, this game,
This
it's
is game five, right?
right. Uh, yeah. Whoever wins tonight takes a 3-2 lead going into the two Toronto games.
Oh,
If you're up 3-2 and you go to Toronto and you win the first game, you win. If you don't, then it's a battle. The seventh game is the battle between the two for the championship of the entire world. Okay.
Next,
I
the
don't
next
want to
game
see.
is Friday on Halloween.
Halloween. Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
or that night I'll be working that night.
You're going to get dressed up while you're working?
Well, I'm hoping they'll let me.
Yeah.
Oh, oh,
I'll be handing out candy and then I'm going to my basketball practice.
oh. You're going to wear your costume to basketball practice?
Maybe. But I am wearing it tomorrow because we're having our trunk or treat Halloween party gathering tomorrow.
Ooh.
Charles,
They're gonna give
how,
Yes,
out
sir.
food. They're gonna give out food too, as well as candy.
how many people come for trick or treating at in your neighborhood, and what what was the best costume you ever seen the kids wear in your neighborhood?
Some of them have been so classy What was the first question you asked me? What did you say?
Um,
That was a two-part question, right?
what was the best costume you ever seen someone wore?
Okay. All right. Well, let me see. I believe that I saw um two kids dressed up like they were as if they were cards, face cards, one was the king of diamonds and the other one was the ace of spades or something like that. And the costumes that they wore were really neat. And they made, whoever made them made it really neat. Like there was a box and they were inside the box and it was just very I don't do it justice by talking about it, but it was really very neat. And as far as you said about the traffic we get on Halloween, usually it lasts about a good
How,
hour or an
how many
hour and a
how
half.
many how many people do you get every year?
Well, let's see. We get cases of tasty cake, so uh 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll say for the sake of argument, I'll say between 40 and 60 people. That and that includes like groups that come together, like that maybe have like 10 kids in the group. They all walk around together. That's what I'm talking about. So that would be inclusive like of all the kids that were in that group. Does that answer your question, Raul?
Yeah. William and James, when you were handing out trick or treats in the past, what was the best costume you ever seen?
Well,
Hang on. Trying to, the best Halloween costume I've ever seen. Uh, Someone dressed up as a werewolf.
Werewolves of London.
Yeah,
The
I
Werewolves of
always
London.
forget. It's been a while.
I mean, I never hand out trick or treats to minors, but there were times I always attended events where people would dress up.
Okay,
The
cool.
best costume I ever seen, um, uh, when when I was handing out trick or treats, was someone was dressed up as a Teletubby.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Wow, is your wife gonna hand out candy on Friday when you go trick or treating with Zaya?
I think so, probably.
Yeah.
Wait, Charlie, James, and William, I got something to show you.
Okay.
okay. Where is it?
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I think I remember seeing that picture.
Oh, there you go. There's the lobster. Perfect.
Wow, what year was this picture at Monco?
This was, I think, either 2015 or 2016. So, Charlie, do you see the proof right here? I'm
I,
dressed up as a crab, the
I see you.
lobster,
I see you. I mean, you're right there.
and it says MoncaRadio.com.
Yeah, underneath you down here. Yeah. Did you wear it across your chest?
Monco
Monco.
video, where his music reminds me.
That's it. That's a really neat costume, Raul. It really is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
I mean, Do you want me to share one of the costumes I did enjoy people dress up as?
Sure.
What?
You did you wear this costume?
I mean,
I wore it. I wore it at Giant,
Okay. Yeah.
and plus I had an event at Monco.
Okay. What do you say, Jim?
Which event was it at Monco, Rahul? Which one was it?
I forget, but it was dressed up.
are you sure it wasn't with Red Lobster? You said Crab Fest, right? Which one wasn't with Red Lobster?
Yeah, it was Crab Fest. Yep.
So Red Lobster, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about the restaurant, Red Lobster, the restaurant?
Yeah. I know that. Um. So, James. Before we wrap things up, can you can you tell your um can you tell a motivational quote for the viewers?
Okay. Always remember, everybody, too much of anything, even a good thing, is just too much.
That's a
Yes,
good.
I'd have to agree to that.
Yeah, I agree.
That's a good advice.
Good
Very good
advice.
advice.
Very good advice, Jimmy. Good one.
Thank you.
William, can you do the closing statement?
Sure thing. Thank you everyone for listening to another episode of Rockin' with Rahul and the Free Amigos tonight. Please make sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. And remember, click and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Rockin' with Rahul and the Free Amigos. And a shout out to all my family and friends, including my dad, my sister, my wife, and my uncle reminded me of this to give a shout out to my uncle Wayne reminded me of this to give a shout out to him and my cousin Jasmine, his daughter.
There you go. You got all your bases covered, William.
Yeah, including all my friends and family and friends. I never leave everyone out, including you
That's good.
guys.
Well, cool. Thank you
And
very
I guess
much.
you do you too now, Jimmy. I guess you're my new friend now too.
I agree. You too.
Yeah.
Happy
William, am I? Oh,
to all the viewers out there and to everyone out there watching our show and all, and to all friends and family and to all of Monka Radio and to the best map porter ever. Happy Halloween. Be safe. Stay out of trouble during mischief nights and stay out of trouble during the Halloween night and go Eagles and go Sixers and
So
Phillies
and flyers.
and
And
Fly
Union. And Union.
and Union.
Yeah. And guys, make sure kids remember me. And to all the kids, make sure to eat a lot of candy
Yeah, and
all night.
eat lots of candies.
Yeah.
yeah.
Raul,
So
is
they're
Zed's
running
gonna
all
eat
over the house.
Raul, is Zed gonna eat a lot of candy Friday night?
Yeah.
Oh man.
What candy
I
does
go
he
through
like?
and when my kids were going out for trick or treat, I would go through their bags and remove the things that I thought were dangerous to them, like Reese's peanut butter cups, Snickers bars. This is bad for you. I think I'll take it.
Has anybody ever had York or
Peppermint
almond?
patties?
Yeah,
Yeah, they're good.
Almond Joy and Mounds.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All that good candy. What's that, Raoul?
Uh,
What were you gonna
have a
say?
good night. Have a good night, everyone.
I
Good
guess
evening.
this is it, huh?
Yeah.
It was great having you on the show, Jimmy. Thank you very much.
It was great
Thank
to
y'all.
have you.
Thank y'all as well.
And have a good night to my friends, Raul and William, and to you also, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Have a
Have a
good
good
night.
night.
Have
And
a good
see and next Wednesday is another uh ev- rockin' episode. So stay tuned for next Wednesday on Rockin' with Ro and the Three Amigos on YouTube. So have a good night. Stay safe and happy Halloween.
Thank you. Thank
Y'all
you. And I
win.
send that all out to all my friends and also. That includes you too, William.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm kidding with you, man. I'm kidding.